of rain for the week. Now, it's possible that about half of that moisture actually starts to shift to our north, and we'd have some dry time on Thursday and Friday. If true, our weekly rain total will be closer to about 2 inches. Here's a look at this afternoon with scattered showers in the forecast, but very limited total moisture amounts. Generally speaking, highs in the 40s most areas. The Dallas hits 50. Albany shows up at 50 degrees as well, and our 7-day forecast numbers. 49 today. We'll watch for some flurries, maybe an icy spot in the valley tomorrow morning, 35. Tomorrow side, 47. Then the steady push of moisture Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then again, Thursday, Friday could go either way. Right now, we'll call for a rainy period. On a Monday, I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. I want to talk about this week's active forecast. There is the potential that this week will go on to be one of the wettest weeks of the entire winter season, both in terms of valley rain and in terms of cascade snowfall. So with that said, this was Monday morning. Timberline showing light snow at the time, about 2 inches of new being reported. Temperatures have really fallen off, 19 degrees up there. The snow level did lower last night, Sunday night, into this Monday morning to about 1,200 feet, which is what we were expecting, right? And now we're going to be in low snow levels, generally speaking, today and tomorrow into Tuesday night. So how low? Well, here's the Sunset Highway. Again, this is Monday morning at 1,400 feet, Highway 26 up into the Coast Range. A little bit of snow or slush on the road, and then some inches of snow, it looks like, roadside, and temperature at 32 degrees. So a reminder that we're talking about snow levels low enough that the impact will be over the Coast Range and the Cascades all the way into Tuesday night. So here is a more typical scene. This is Government Camp on this Monday morning, 26 degrees. And these temperatures won't warm up. So I think it's going to stay cold enough that there will be snow and ice over the Cascade passes for the next couple of days. You know, we've been in the warmer pattern where it can be icy in the morning over the Cascades, but then the roads clear off. I don't think this will be the case because it's going to stay cold. So that is what I would expect if you're going to be traveling up over the high country today or tomorrow into tomorrow night. Of course, as always, check conditions. So here is the snow level that I'm talking about. 1,200 feet today. We just saw the impact in the Coast Range with snow at 1,400 feet. 500-foot level tomorrow morning. And there has been talk of, oh my goodness, Portland, flurries, icy spots. Yeah, we could see some flurries in the morning. We could see some icy spots. I've got Portland holding at 35 degrees. But the bigger headline for tomorrow morning is I don't expect much moisture. So I think the only thing I would be worried about is, you know, if we have some freezing spots and roads are wet, then we would be on guard for that. But otherwise, I don't think that's really consequential. The snow level during the day Tuesday holds at 1,500 feet. That's the Coast Range. And snow shower activity Tuesday will be picking up. Again, not much total moisture on this Monday, but the moisture starts to pick up tomorrow. And then Tuesday night into Wednesday, we finally get into a surge of steady rain. That comes with a warm front, which is why Wednesday's snow level pops up to 3,000 feet. So that would end the threat of snow over the Coast Range. It would be all rain, but still snowing at Government Camp on Mount Hood. By Thursday, the moisture continues, but the snow level also continues to rise. Could be as high as 5,000 feet. If true, Government Camp would be switching to rain on Thursday. It would still be wet snow at Timberline, and Meadows Base area would probably be a bit of a wet mix. Now, since the snow levels are going to start rising Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is something we were not projecting back on Friday of last week when I talked to you, the amount of snow in the forecast has reduced itself. But still talking about 2 feet to 27 inches of potential snow on Mount Hood this week, 4,000 to 5,000 feet. The models love Washington being more of a moisture bullseye this week than Oregon. Of course, Rainier is much higher, as you know. 92 inches of snow, is that possible? It'd be interesting to see how much Rainier picks up. Here's the flow pattern on the satellite. This is the main upper flow pattern coming just south of Portland, so we are clearly in the colder batch of air. And my yellow arrow back here, that's that warmer surge of steady moisture that will start coming in here mainly Tuesday evening and overnight. So between now and then, not a lot of total moisture, especially today, although at any given time you could see a scattered shower. Check out this map. This is rain potential from this Monday all the way through Saturday at 8 a.m. when everything kind of ends. This shows 7 inches of rain in Tillamook. That would be one of the wettest weeks we've seen this winter. It shows 4 inches in Portland. That would be the wettest week since we had the atmospheric rivers back in December. But this model is biting on the fact that we have steady rain Tuesday night, Wednesday, mostly Thursday, and mostly Friday. And again, I'm telling you, there are some signs that the main moisture flow, instead of being over Portland on Thursday and Friday, might shift just to our north. So if that's the case and we get some dry time, instead of 4 inches for Portland, we'd probably be doing well to get up to around 2 inches for the week all total. So we're watching that part of the story and see how that plays out. So we are giving this to you on a Monday, and here are the Monday afternoon temperatures. Mid-40s at the coast, upper 40s to about 50 in the valley, and generally it's 40-degree temperatures across the state. We'll see similar numbers on Tuesday. So 49 today, not much total moisture, probably less than 1/10 of an inch. We're watching tomorrow morning. Get up tomorrow morning, turn on KGW News at sunrise. We'll show you the radar. We'll let you know if there's any significant showers moving through the area, if there are any concerns. Right now I've got some flurry sightings in 35 in Portland, a high of 47. The moisture picks up Tuesday into Wednesday. And then I show rain likely on Thursday and Friday. But remember, there is some question. The rain could shift to our north at times. This overall pattern ends during the day Saturday. And then there's a new weather pattern that could bring rain in on Sunday, which of course is a Shamrock Run. And this is your weather forecast update. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill.